Welcome back to another episode of What's Happening Wiregrass. And this morning I have Daniel Lewis and Ashley. We didn't even talk about your last name earlier.
It's Ashley Cain.
Okay, so Ashley Cain, you are the performing arts business director. That's
business
right.
coordinator.
Business coordinator. And you are the events manager. Like we said, she's a little more important because her title's a little longer.
It's longer. Now she's a director and coordinator, so it just keeps getting longer.
Okay. So this morning we're talking about downtown Dothan, the performing arts. It's happening in April.
April's probably going to be one of the biggest months that I think we've had in maybe the history. I don't want to say history of downtown because I'm not that old. We were talking about how old we were earlier. I'm not that old, but I'm getting there. But I mean, we got more events than we've ever had. I mean, this weekend we got the Loop Festival, which has always been on South Foster. It's moving to Porter Park and it's got a new home. Friday is kicking off at 4:00. DJ Swaze is kicking it off, and then we have Wax Monkey play, and I think it ends about 8:00. Plus all the arts vendors and food trucks and all that. I mean, it's a big. If you've never been down there and you're not really sure about the arts and stuff, it's a great thing to come to.
The Loop is a lot of fun.
But the music is good, and that's our side of the world. But the arts part of it is even better. I mean, there's going to be a lot of different things down there that people get to see. And then Saturday it starts at 9:30 in the morning and go to like 7, and have a long list of bands. I don't have a cheat sheet that I'm looking at, I promise. But we have DeCoven Matthews, Buku Groove, Trey Merritt, and Lamont Landers playing all day long, and that's starting off at around 11:00.
So last year we went to the Loop, and it, like you said, it was on South Foster.
South Foster,
mm-hmm. Right? So whenever we were hanging out and looking at the art, we were able to go into the businesses to grab drinks or whatever. Can you still do that this year, even though it's over on the other side?
Yes, I mean, actually, so I can remember correctly, from the plant down to the Thirsty Pig over on South Foster all the way up is considered the entertainment district.
Okay.
So technically any one of those places can sell drinks to go if they want to, as long as they're doing it correctly. But so there'll be places to buy alcohol there at KBC and some of those other places around, and there will also be some obviously food trucks we'll have for non-alcoholic and things like that. So you'll be able to go to all the business. I think everything will be open that day.
Right. So Holly was actually in here last week talking about the Loop specifically.
Yeah.
And
she knows more than I do.
She was really knowledgeable. But I can't remember if she said where was going to be blocked off, like all the streets that were going to be blocked off.
St. Andrew Street will be blocked off on the north side in front of the Opera House. The way we normally do for any of the festivals we do, that'll be the only street that's actually blocked off.
Okay, so Foster Street won't be blocked off this time.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify because
we're really setting a standard. Anytime you see a festival that's going to be at Porter Park, you can almost, to the most part, expect for the layout to be kind of the same. Right. I mean, every festival is going to have their own little different things they do, but we're trying to come up with a standard as far as for the public, as far as parking and logistics and figuring out streets closed here and we can park here. We're trying to keep all that to a standard so it's not confusing every time for people.
Right. So this time it's this street's closed, this time this street's closed. It's going to be all the same street closed every time. And we have that lovely stage where people or the bands are going to be performing on this time. Yep. Cool.
So everything's in the park and the fountain will be on.
Oh, okay. I know we were a few of our friends that were at Annie helping backstage. We would go and hang out in the park during the matinee, and I walked across the fountain, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope this isn't on because that's going to be really awkward going back in there soaking wet." But so, what else is happening?
Well, we got the Moonlighters are doing an event at the park on April 16th. That'll be next Thursday, and then next Friday, the 17th. We have Tab Benoit and Samantha Fish at the Opera House. That's going to be a big show. It's almost sold out. April 18th is one of our Park Series events. We have Driving and Crying coming, and they'll have Alabama Heathens will be opening for them. And then after that, I can't remember. Go ahead, Ashley. Tell them what's next.
So April 23rd, we have Bob Dylan at the Civic Center.
The Bob Dylan?
Yes.
The Bob Dylan. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
It should start at 8:00. Doors usually open about an hour before. And then on the 29th, we will have Collective Soul at the Civic Center.
Wow. Okay. So where can someone go to find tickets for Bob Dylan and Collective Soul?
Go ahead.
Oh, you good.
No, I was going to say, also, don't forget on the 24th, we're doing movies in the park now, and we're showing Twilight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm there for that.
And then Jordan Stanley, if you don't know her, she's actually a aspiring comedian now. So she's got her own, she has her own headlining show at the Opera House coming up in June. That's just a little side push. Okay. But she's doing Twilight trivia at 6:30 before we do the movie. because apparently she is the largest Twilight fan there is.
Well, I can,
unless you want to compete with her.
I can compete with her. In the Twilight community, we're called rats.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that's what we're called. So I'm a ratty.
Can't wait to tell her that.
She'll know it. I'm sure she'll know it. We have a Facebook group and everything.
Yeah. So DothanCivicCenter.org, DothanOperaHouse.com, and theparkdothan.com will take you to all the events. All those sites are linked together, and we're actually fixing to work on DothanPerformingArts.com, most likely to have a landing page just to kind of give people a central place to go. Couple things. If you're anything you see at the park, anytime there's something at the park, it's always free. It's always all ages. We won't do anything out there that we can't have everybody out. Right. They're always going to be free events. And I mean, that's the whole point of the park is it's just, community, bringing community together, bringing people together who's never really getting to see certain genres. I don't know. Did you go see Sasquatch?
Sasquatch?
You didn't see Sasquatch?
I don't think I
in
did.
March, the big guy in the Bigfoot playing saxophone and EDM beats.
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't.
It was.
I would have remembered that one.
Yeah, so it was our first. It was our first park series of the year, and I mean, there was a way to do it. I mean, it was awesome because you saw people from say adults that want to go out in nightlife and have EDM music, and then there was kids everywhere that just loving it. It was I think we estimated with about 1,000 people out there.
Wow.
And everybody just had a great time. People from all walks of life just came. And like I've said on a couple other things, with the park, we do a different genre every month. If there's something you're not sure you like, I mean, what do you have to lose? Just come out there and see it. If you don't like it, you can leave.
Right. You didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
so no money wasted there.
No.
So whenever there's an event happening inside the Civic Center or inside the Opera House, is clear bag policy. Outdoors, is there also a policy on bags or no bag policy?
No. The only thing outdoors is we have rules for the actual park themselves. One big thing that we do like to put out. So they put down this really amazing turf. Yeah. But that amazing turf has a lot of rules to it.
Yeah.
So one of the things is with chairs, and this has been a hot topic, kind of like the clear bags. Anything that's pointed. So if it has a point to it, like on your chair, don't bring it. Anything that's got the big rounded bases or it's kind of got a long pole, those are okay because you're not. Because you're not sitting and pointing right down into the turf. Mm-hmm. They actually told us when they turned it over to us, no sunflower seeds and peanut holes. And I asked them, I said, do you know where you're at? I mean, we're kind of the peanut capital.
Peanut capital of the world. There's going to be peanuts.
Yeah.
But so no chairs with points in
right.
them.
Yeah. So, and we're doing we got some stuff coming out later. We're going to do some videos to kind of put out how to do the correct chairs you can do and things like that. And then everything else, I mean, normal standard. If you ever come to the Opera House or Civic Center, any policy you've ever seen before, that's for every event. Every time the doors open, we keep it standard across the board. There's no confusion. Clear bags on everything. We don't do the small bags anymore, let them, because it just became confusing. And I actually had a friend who bought a bag and she showed it to me and the measurements were correct. But then when she put all her stuff in it, it made it too big.
Right.
So just making everything clear. And then people were putting the small bags inside a larger bag and it just became confusing.
Hey, do you know that also applies to people who are helping backstage at Opera House? So if there's a play or a dance or Dothan Dance Works or Alabama Dance Works, even the people performing, you have to bring clear bags. Yep. And I did not know that. So a lot of us were sent back to our cars.
We started that last year. I don't want to say we had some issues, but you have issues all the time. We had some little issues and little things that we were having. It was creating more time, more manpower, harder times to get in. So we just created a standard for the backstages too. Like we tell everybody, it's not against anybody. It's not to hurt anything. It's just to keep everybody safe.
Right.
Because anybody in the world at any point in time can have a moment where they want to do something they shouldn't do and they can bring it in. I mean, you can't look at somebody and say, well, that person would bring a gun in. No, anybody could, Right. So we just try to, our number one thing is safety. We're here to have fun, create great experiences, but the main thing that we want is you to show up safely and have a good time and get home safely.
Yeah.
That's the goal that we put top of everything else.
Like you were saying with location, standard. Set a standard.
Yeah.
There's a standard across the board on all levels.
Yeah.
We were talking before the camera started rolling that you're hiring right now.
Yes. So we're in search of occasional sporadic workers for security.
Uh-huh.
If anybody would like to apply, they would need to just come to the Civic Center. Just tell them that what you're applying for.
Right.
They can give you an application or you can come up to see me from 9 to 3 Monday through Friday.
We're a great team to work with. We're highly dysfunctional.
Highly dysfunctional.
We are. I mean, we work in an environment. I come from a private world. I did touring and things like that. And so did Clay. First kind of government job. And there's, we've had to learn how to mesh the two worlds, but we've also had to explain that, we don't work 8 to 5. I mean, you might not be able to get a hold of me on a Monday because, you will, because I always answer my phone, but we might take a Monday off. Because we're working all weekend, and in the event world, it doesn't stop.
Right.
But we have a big group of characters in our team, and we love every one of them. I mean, it makes it fun. If you can't have fun and laugh and joke, because we are in a high stressful environments. I mean, we put 3,000 people in and out of the Civic Center all the time.
Right.
It can be very stressful. So to keep everything as we call it a dysfunctional family, it's a cool environment to be in.
I'll have to say, everyone that I've met that's works with the performing arts, is it the department? Would you call it with that?
We're just calling Dothan Performing Arts. That's what.
Well, everyone that I've met that works.
Pretty
with
soon it's going to be just
performing
DPA. We're just going to have that.
I haven't found anyone there to be unpleasant, or like I said, I've worked backstage, places with Opera House, and I've never worked backstage at Dothan Civic Center, but it seems like a good group to work for.
And even hearing that is good. I mean, we had yesterday we had a follow up on an event, and we got told that everybody in our in our team just was very pleasant and approachable and all that. And that's another thing, like we preach on. We don't have beaches, we don't have mountains, we don't have anything. All we have here is customer service, how we treat people, and that includes the shows that come in. Like when a tour comes in, or C-Act or C-DAC and all them, they're our customers. So, we treat them correctly, and then we treat the people who come in to see them correctly. And we want everybody to have a great customer experience on it.
Well, I was just going to say, when you said y'all come from the event where I was like, and then you throw me in, I'm completely different. I came from basic.
Yeah. And then she comes from none of this, and we put her right into it.
Well, how are you fitting in?
She's so mean.
So mean. I don't think so.
Look,
did you see me in an air boot at the beginning of the year? She did it.
I did not. But I did tell them whenever he would walk around, I was like, okay, I'm going to stump you on your other foot. But I did not do that. He hurt his own self.
Oh, so what else is happening? Or is that all for April?
That's all for April.
Then we'll start all over again.
And then May, and then there's a lot of stuff. If you go on our website, you see there's a lot of events you don't see that we do. I mean, we do wireless graduation, we do Chipola graduation, we do ACOM graduation. So we stack all those events in, plus everything else you see. I know in May, without trying to look at my sheet, she can look. May
you had Troy. I graduated. We had our graduation at.
We do Troy's as well. You know what May the 4th is?
The Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day. So we're showing. So we're showing Star Wars in the Opera House.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, we have a video wall in there, and we're going to show Star Wars in it.
Well, we went to the It was a while ago. It was like last year, but we went to the Dirty Dancing one where you had the band that played the songs like with the movie, and that was a lot of fun. We got up and danced at the end. It was. Oh yeah, that was a good one. We started doing them. Silly. We did them like last year during Christmas time. We did a Christmas Vacation. Well, we did Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh yeah. And that's going to become a yearly staple, and it turned out great. So we kind of did National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and we advertised it as interactive, kind of taking off what happens in Rocky Horror. If you ever been to one. Yeah. And so we had people like quoting the movie and yelling stuff out, and we had a Cousin Eddie costume contest. So that's the idea with all these different movies. I think we're going to do Elf this year for Christmas. Oh, that'll be fun. So, that'll be a lot of fun. Well, a lot's coming up with the performing arts in downtown Dothan. Yeah. But yes, so go to where should people go again to get tickets?
It's DothanCivicCenter.org, and it's DothanOperaHouse.com, and the park Dothan.com.
And then all the park series, everything that's happening in the park, it's all free.
It's all free. It's all ages all the time. All family friendly.
You can find the times in those same websites, right?
Yep. And you can always come by in person and go to the box office and see Kay, and she'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go see Kay. Kay's our box office person. She's amazing.
I told somebody yesterday that she was the box office queen because they asked me a question I didn't introduce. I said, Kay will be back.
Go see Kay. Kay runs the box office.
She'll tell you.
Last year, I don't know if you remember the Circle Sessions event that was produced by the Dothan Performing Arts. Well, we announced it yesterday. It'll be July 25th. So applications are out if you're, a musician, and you're especially people who don't go out and play, but they write original music and they want to find a way to do it. This is a great way to do it. You can go to DothanOperaHouse.com and you can sign up, and we'll start taking applicants, and we'll narrow it down to 6. And you saw last year's event. It was really good.
It was amazing. And the winner, Chancellor,
Chancellor's just something else.
Gosh, he was that was a performer if I've never seen one before.
And he don't even know he's a performer, I don't think. Sometimes. When he gets on stage, he just gets up there and plays. It's just really great. So, and then this year, July 4th, it's the 250th anniversary of America. So everything is America 250. So July 4th is on a Saturday this year.
Ooh.
So, I'll say this. I remember growing up, you did things on July 4th. I don't fully understand doing things on June 30th or some other date, but so the city, we're doing everything on July 4th. So downtown, there will be events all days. They're going to be all day. It'll be announced soon. We're going to have Tri-State Orchestra playing inside the Opera House in that afternoon, doing some stuff with some military imagery and some testimonies and things. There'll be fun events all day from some other different departments. We'll have a concert series going on that night at the park, and we'll have 4 different artists announced. But then the biggest thing that we've announced is, since we can't do fireworks in the city, I spoke to, we've had a sponsor come in and help us out, and we're going to have a drone show over the Civic Center.
Oh gosh, that's going to be awesome.
If you've never seen one of them, you can Google them nowadays and see them.
Have you seen one?
I have, just because I looked at it because he told me to.
Yeah.
So we were in this past Halloween. We took our son down to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Disney World, and they had a drone show down there, and I was like, this is crazy what they can do with these drones. It's insane.
And this one will be we're working on the creative now, so it'll be about a 10 to 15 minute drone show locally. If you're in the area, we'll have speakers playing, and then the guy's coming for a site visit soon, and supposedly you're supposed to be able to pretty much see it from anywhere around the circle. So the idea is we're going to try to see maybe if a radio station or something that we could probably get in contact with, and we could have like simulcast the music. So, anybody in the city can turn on the music when the drone show's happening and see what's going on with it.
That would be really cool. And we definitely know a radio station here.
Yeah. Know a few.
Right. Well, thank y'all so much for stopping by today. April sounds like a big month for the performing arts. We're going to call it department. I'm going to call it department. The Performing Arts Department in Dothan for downtown Dothan. But yes, thank y'all for stopping by for What's Happening Wiregrass.
I like the new TV.
Thank you so much. But yeah, and we'll see you next month.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.